Hello! Today, I would help you understand the 9 freedoms of air. The freedoms of the air are a set of commercial aviation rights granting a country's airlines the privilege to enter and land in another country's airspace. The right or privilege in respect of scheduled international air services granted by one state to another state or states to fly across its territory without landing is the first freedom right. It is the right of the airlines to fly over to a territory of a signature state without landing. The right or privilege in respect of scheduled international air services granted by one state to another state or states to land in its territory for non-traffic purposes is the second freedom right. The right to refuel or carry out maintenance in a foreign country without embarking or disembarking passengers or cargo. The right or privilege in respect of scheduled international air services granted by one state to another state to put down, in the territory of the first state, traffic coming from the home state of the carrier is the third freedom right. It is the right to carry passengers from one's own country to another signatory state. The right or privilege in respect of scheduled international air services granted by one state to another state to take on, in the territory of the first state, traffic destined for the home state of the carrier is the fourth freedom right. The fourth freedom right states that a carrier may pick up passengers in another country and carry them back to its own country. The right or privilege in respect of scheduled international services granted by one state to another state to put down and to take on, in the territory of the first state, traffic coming from or destined to a third state is the fifth freedom right. The fifth freedom right states that the airlines may transport passengers and cargo between one signature state and to a third state, but flights should begin or end in the airline's own country. The right or privilege in respect of scheduled international air services of transporting via the home state of the carrier traffic moving between two other states is the sixth freedom right. Sixth freedom right states that they may carry passengers from any country and fly them to a third state after having a stopover in their home country. The right or privilege in respect of scheduled international air services granted by one state to another state of transporting traffic between the territory of the granting state and any third state with no requirements to include on such operation any point in the territory of the recipient state is the seventh freedom right. The seventh freedom right is the rights to fly between two foreign countries without departing and arriving in the airline's home country. The right or privilege in respect of scheduled international air services of transporting cabotage traffic between 2 points in the territory of the granting state on a service which originates or terminates in the home country of the foreign carrier is the eighth freedom right. The eighth freedom right, also known as cabotage, allows the airlines to fly inside a foreign country, acting as a domestic carrier, continuing to one's own country. The right or privilege of transporting cabotage traffic of the granting state on a service performed entirely within the territory of the granting state is the ninth freedom right. Through the ninth freedom right, airline can serve as a domestic carrier of a specific country without landing or taking off in its home country.